What's up, my pilots? Angryponcho here. We're back playing Feed the Beast. Minecraft. Alrighty then. So, down here in the machine room, so a quick update here. This episode I'm going to actually decorate the house, or at least make it more reasonable. Put in the walls, basically. But I want to give a quick update. I took the computer out from this bottom floor because it was a little silly having it down there, and I sat it up here on the top floor just because there was room for it. And then down here in the machine room, we have all of our machines in order. I believe nothing much has changed here except the assembly table has been improved upon, which I think was actually visible in the last episode, but I didn't explain. So basically, I got 4 lasers, 4 electrical engines, and there's a bit of an excess on it. So what'll happen is you can look at the electrical engines and see how much power they have stored up. And this switch here turns on the table, so it starts processing things. The chest next to it collects the output. So right now I have it alternating between redstone chipsets, iron chipsets, and AND gates, which are the basic things that you use in recipes. And it's easy to get OR gates. All you have to do is add a redstone chipset to an AND gate in the crafting table. And these iron chipsets are used for some basic recipes, and the AND gates are used for some of the more advanced circuits and stuff. So basically it's just MJ and it's like redstone, iron, some dyes, and a bit of MJ, and you can make stuff that doesn't require rubber. So I'll let it run for a while. It's been going for a bit, but the thing is, it starts to build up power over time because the lasers don't use the power as quickly as it's generated. So then I'll turn it back off, and the EU is no longer being consumed, but the generators or the electrical engines will start to lose their EU. They start to expend it. So you can let it run for a few minutes and then turn it off, and it'll run for another minute or two after that. That's what I've been doing. Alright, so, downside to turtles. I've sort of come to the conclusion that I missed the boat on turtles because they're really cool. But I was kind of wondering, like, what kind of program could I write for my turtles that I don't already have something better for? Like, why would I use a turtle when I could use a multi-block farm that's much more efficient, or, you know, whatever. But I will show you one program I wrote just real quick here. I don't want this to take too long. I'll put Joe down here, and let's see. The program is Fishbone. That's not quite done yet because I forgot to tell him to come back out when he's finished. Look at him there. He even knows to dig away the gravel that's above him. How cool is that? Look at that. Now there's something that I get annoyed with. So basically, we'll let him run, and when we're done in the episode, I'll show you what he digs. And this is a program he does automatically. He even puts down torches. Oh, if he has some, I should give him some torches. Joe, come back. Oh no, you're going to miss your first chance for torches, Joe. There we go. I'll just give him those torches, and he'll use them, I believe. Yep, there we go. He's got it covered. Sweet. So we'll come back at the end of the episode and see what he's dug back there. It's just a little program I wrote to dig a mine. Simple mine, should reveal ores, and he'll collect some goodies along the way, most likely. So, next thing. I had a few things on my list. Oh, I also added some more pumps onto this ender chest so that we can... They're not actually pumps. I keep calling resin engines pumps because they look like they're doing a pumping action. But anyway, so it can now handle the speed of 2 quarries going at quite a bit of input. And I actually have 2 quarries going over here. I've been expanding farther and farther away, exploring more of the world. And so we have 1 quarry that's going down here. I guess it looks like it's down to about 80 or so down here. Maybe not quite that far. Oh no, it's underwater. So it's farther than it looks. What is it? Oh, it's not loaded yet. Yeah, it's down to about 80. So that's still got a long ways to go before it gets to diamonds and other goodies like that. But over here, it's basically the same height. I put water in this one too. This one's actually gotten down a little farther. I think it's slightly smaller quarry. So the 2 of these are currently running, being powered by all my solar panels that we produce over time. So I was able to actually bring out more solar panels out here. So, oh, he blew up, you son of a bitch. Oh, I don't understand it. This keeps happening, and I don't know why. Alright. Anyway, I got a full 60 solar panels sitting over there with those things. So they would be running at a fairly efficient rate if... Yeah, look at how ugly all of those pipes are. Man, we got to cover that up. That's the whole point of this episode. We're going to do that repair. Alright, I need some gold pipes. And I don't understand why, but for some reason... Was it 3 of them I needed? I thought so, if I remember correctly. Go back out over here. I don't understand why this is happening. Maybe someone can explain this in the comments. Because as I understand it, MJ power will only make pipes explode if they've had more power put in than they can take out. So, yeah, look at that. See it filling up? I don't understand why it's filling up rather than flowing down this pipe. Let me replace these and see if I can convince it. Yeah, see, that's what it looks like, and now it's fine. I think it must be a chunk loading error or something. Because when I remove the pipes and put them back, it fixes it. And I've never seen it break offhand. Oh, hey, stop that now. I gotta fill in the rest of the system first. Yeah, see, then it just hooks up just fine, and it doesn't have any overflow or anything. And you see occasionally it actually turns off. But anyway, the solar panels are running pretty good. I have, like I said, a full 60 of them out here powering the 2 of these quarries, both going into these ender chests. So, it's a fairly efficient system. It's working pretty good. I like the setup that I've figured out from how I do quarries. And it's working well. I don't have any complaints about it, really. Although I have realized I don't ever want to dig a quarry in a sand biome again, because it's like impossible to hide them. It's just what I've done with previous quarries. If you look over here, it's hard to tell. You can see the different... I used cobblestone instead of regular stone to fill in some of the spaces, and I have a huge chunk area right here where my island is. That's annoying. Oh, let's just land on it. That'll force it to appear. Look at that. Why does that happen? Anyway, you feel like in a game that's as much dev time as this one has, they'd be able to fix that kind of crap. Those huge immersion-destroying bugs, like big holes in the world. You think that would be a priority, but apparently it's not. Maybe it's a Feed the Beast problem. Anyway, let's just take some torches just to have some in my pocket. I always like to have those around. The big task that I wanted to start and hopefully get quite a bit done in this episode is decorating this ridiculous building that we live in. I just hesitate to even call it a house at this point. It's more of a warehouse. The house itself will actually go on top, I think, eventually. So in order to make this place beautiful, I'm going to cover up all the pipes. First and foremost, I'm going to cover up the pipes with oak wood. But of course, I can't just stick it on there willy-nilly. I need to be smart about this. So I'm going to make a hand saw, and we're going to do some microblocks in this episode. Nothing too complicated. I'm just going to make a hand saw and slice some wood in half and see if I can make the flat, I guess they're called panels or covers, I don't know. That's how you make a sapphire hand saw. I could use diamonds, but I don't feel like it. And then when you put stuff in with this, you get, oh, okay, slabs. And if you put slabs in, you get panels. Now, is it panels that I want? Oh, look at the GUI on these. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun to learn to use. Okay, so can I put a panel in there with a pipe? It doesn't seem to want to share the space with the pipe. Whoops! How do I even? Yeah, that's not what I want. I don't want it to be sticking out like that. Oh, saw some gold come in just then. Or no, it's copper. 10 stacks of copper. It's beautiful. Is it not panels that I want? I thought this was going to be a solution to this pipe problem. Maybe I've... Okay, well, they must have been called covers then. What mod were they from? Here, let's just see if I can get a oak wood cover. Oh, you have to cut. Oh, you have to do the panels in half. Okay, it's just one step farther, I guess. So we'll saw the panels in half, and then see if this will fit inside there. No, it doesn't. See, it won't go in against the pipe. It sticks out still, even when it's. Yeah, that's not what I want. That's ugly, and that obscures the numbers on the lower shelf. What's? Oh, hang on. Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah, it won't go in there. Alright, clearly this is coming from MicroBlocks, but maybe there's another way to do this. Because I could have sworn there was a version of these that would go in there and cover up the pipe without sticking out into the aisle. Maybe I was wrong. let's see, triple cover. Okay, I guess you can do a whole lot of different. You can cut up a whole lot of different things. Bookshelves. That's cool. You can decorate a room that look like bookshelves without actually having to use that many. I could have sworn that you could put these in with... Alright, I will be right back. I'm going to look up a video that I saw where I thought I saw somebody did this. Alrighty then, I couldn't find it. I guess this is what I was seeing. This is what it was doing. I just didn't realize it at the time. I thought it was closer to the pipe itself. I don't know. One way or the other, there's something. This is basically how I guess it would look. And it's not so bad, really. Let me just do one as an example. Let's just slice up a bunch of stuff, shall we? Get over here, you. So we want covers. Let me just cut up a bunch of these. So slabs, panels, covers. Alright. Take these over here. So you gotta click in the center square in order to place it flat on. And I have to make sure that I'm holding down Shift. Otherwise it will not, there we go, recognize that I'm trying to place a block rather than interface with the pipe. Yeah, you know, that doesn't look so bad, actually, having it recessed a little bit like that. That sort of looks like it's goods on a shelf. I can live with this. Okay, now I can put them... Yeah, I don't have to use a whole block for that. Sweet. Let me get up here for this one. Not an easy click, trying to jump and hit that little edge. There we go. Alright, cool. How does it look? Okay, well I can see right now I want to fill that little corner in. I think you can do that if you slice up some of these jokers. Long ways? Yeah. You get a bunch of these little guys that fit in these corners here called, I guess they're called strips. Oh yeah, I dig it. Can I put a torch on these? No, you can't put torches on these. Okay, so if I want to put lighting in or something, I'm going to have to put it somewhere else besides on the shelves. Yeah, but wow, that looks a lot better than having the pipes exposed. And then with the cover, the little strip on the corner there, it just looks like a full block on the end. Yeah, I like this. That's nice. That's nice. That's very nice. And you know what I can even do? I can put covers on the empty barrels if I want to. Like where I have empty spaces over here, I could just cover them up for now. Take them off later. Wow, I guess that looks all right. All right, sweet. Well, I'll see how much oak wood I have, but I'm gonna try and cover up all of these things. And I might have to go and harvest some trees, but you know, why don't I roll over my inventory? Anyway, I'm gonna cover up all these things, and we'll see how that looks, and then figure out what's next. Alrighty then, I'm just gonna do half of the room for now because it's taking longer than I predicted. So basically, wow, I had to make a bunch of different kind of blocks for this. So I made covers that made these really narrow ones that I put on the fronts, and then I made the same thing go flat across the top. And then in the corners here, or on the edges, I did some strips, which is putting a panel to the left or right of the handsaw. And then I cut the strips in half to make corners to fit in these little spots on the very corner here. You can see if you don't put that in, there's like a little nub of corner that's missing on the very corner. If you don't make these blocks to fill that space in right there. Oh, looks like I missed one here. Yeah, so it's very fine, very precise, and it has to be carefully placed. They all seem to like going down the wrong way. But yeah, so that worked out pretty good. I like the way I like the final effect. I like how it ends up looking. I'm going to have to do some lighting next, is what I'm noticing, because it's very ugly down here with all the torches everywhere. I don't like that. So I think I'm going to use zirconium lights. So I need to figure out how to make those. They're in here somewhere. So you can make plates, blocks, bricks, shields, and lights. So I'm going to use a different color, I guess, for every... Ooh, take some stuff here, some dyes. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to go with the dyes I have. So I've got red. Oh, inverted red. Ooh. Ooh, that looks cool. I don't know if I want inverted red or actual red. Yellow, inverted yellow. I wonder what the difference is. The inverted yellow looks nice. They all kind of have that swimming quality in them, don't they? And these are zircordite ingots. Okay, so... Excuse me, can I get... there we go. One way or the other, we're going to need to get a bunch of these schmelted. Oh gosh, is that little lip going to cause a problem when I try and get stuff out? Oh no. I guess it's just the direction I was facing. I don't know. So I believe if you throw these suckers in an electric furnace, they will become the respective ingots. So, yep, it's going to take some time. I'll go ahead and make 2 stacks of each color, and then we'll get on with it from there. Alrighty then, I believe these are all finished up. They should look nice and trim and neat on the edges. No rough bits, no missing corners. I think they all look pretty good. I even did a couple minor modifications, like I added on the other side, over here where there were chests. I decided that it would be a good idea to add in some strips on the top part of those to cover up a little bit more of the piping. So I actually need to drop down and put this one in. There we go. And fill the stone back there. I already put it in over here, so that just hides a little bit more of the piping than would otherwise be visible. So that worked out pretty good. I think these definitely look better than just having the bare piping. And it's nice. Now I can sort of have like a wood-themed decor if I decide to go that way. One way or the other, it's a dark color that I can play off against a lighter marble or something if I decide to do that. So I got the last of the zirconium schmelting down here. While that's going, let's see what the lights take to make. So it's just ingots. It looks like you can use any color ingot, and then the light is affected by what you put inside. So it looks like we need glowstone dust. Yeah, they all require glowstone dust, redstone torches, or just redstone. That's the only difference, it looks like, is whether you use redstone or redstone torches makes either a regular yellow light or an inverted yellow light. So I guess I'll do inverted, since I mean, why not? They look like they're brighter colored. That would be cool. So I guess, what color do I want to make most of them? All my dyes are down here in this chest because they're being used for this. I could do blue. I have a lot of lapis, and I'm not using it for much else, am I? Yeah, let's do blue. We'll do brown, blue, and white. That's a good color combination we could use for this. Alright, I'll take the lapis out here. Oh, come on, you guys are almost done, right? Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, where's my crafting bench that I had down here? Oh no, my crafting bench is gone. I don't know why this chest is down here either. Shenanigans! Oh well. Almost done here. 7 more. Yeah, so I guess they give off light. We're going to do some experimentation to figure out just how bright they are. Zirconium ice. Huh. Interesting. Zirconium water. Zirconium soil. I wonder. That's strange. You can also make plates. These are just decorative blocks, I think. And there's ores and stuff, of course. And then the blocks themselves they have a kind of a cool color pattern, but I don't think they glow like the lights do. Why have you stopped? Oh, you haven't. Okay, good. Let's get back upstairs. I need to sleep again, actually, to make it daytime and keep my solar-powered quarries running. I have my watch and my hotbar all the time, so I can know whether it's night or day. Alright, so let's make some of these jokers. We're going to need some glowstone dust, so we're not going to be able to make very many, unfortunately, because I don't have that much glowstone dust. I have less than a stack left, so we'll have to be smart about this. So let's just make one. I'm going to need torches, redstone torches as well. You know, I'm probably just going to grab sticks and redstone, because I don't have enough torches pre-made. I'll make them as we need them. No big deal. Alright, so let's go ahead and actually throw down all these into torches. Why not? I can make some more sticks to refill that sticks chest. Alright, so redstone torches go there. Let's use the blue ones just to be consistent, and then lapis in the middle and glowstone on the edges makes just one inverted blue zycorodite light. Okay. Let's make it. I turned on the hotkey that says it'll show me when there's. Oh, look! It looks like the torches that I put inside the shelves actually are able to spit their light out through the shelves. Let me take all the torches off on the right side of the room over here, and we'll just see how much light actually spills out from inside the shelves. This should be interesting. So we'll just kind of clear all these away, and then I don't see any more torches now. Yeah, so it looks like back here in the aisles, we can just put torches down inside the shelves, and that should be bright enough to take care of it. I can save on expensive stuff this way. That's cool. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Alrighty then. Let me just put a torch in here, and yeah, that'll fix her right up, because mobs can't spawn on top of this stuff either, so easy peasy. Replace the slabs that I removed. And this side of the room is lit up. It doesn't look, I mean, at least down the aisles. I need to do something for the open floor here. So let's see how much light you get from a zycorodite light. Oh! Wow, quite a bit. I think that's even more than a torch would have done. Yeah, see, torches don't reach those blocks over there. Zycorodite lights do. So that means they glow at least as much as glowstone does. Now I wish I hadn't slept, so I could just go out into a dark area at night and see how much space there is. You know what? I have a space I can do this in. I have a quarry that I can drop into and try this. This is going to be fun. Oh, let's turn off that. I don't need that right now. Turn off, please. Thank you. We'll just... Oh no, there's torches and stuff in that area. Oh no, I dropped my stone. Get in there, you. Let's try one of these other quarries. I think this one over here is dark underneath. Let's see. Yep, it would be if I fill in the space up here. Let me just... Oh no, I need something solid. Fly! Fly! I'm trying to fly with my inventory open. It doesn't work like that. Oh, big lag, because now it's dark. Alright. You. Nice. I have no idea how much light that's actually giving off because I have void fog. Let's go up. Oh wow! Look at that. That is a huge area of effect for a block, a light source. Oh wow! All right. Well, let's just compare that to a torch just to see. Actually, no, it's about the same as a torch, isn't it? Huh. Well, that's weird. All right, let me put one in a torch in one corner and a zycorodite light in a different corner, and see. Just sort of compare their reach. Just sprinting through the dark down here. Is this scary? Should this be scary? I was thinking about making a custom map with that as the primary idea. Skelly? Oh, hello. Yeah, so it looks like if there's a difference between the two, it's only a few blocks, actually. Alright, maybe a block or two. Because they seem pretty similar. Ah, Skelly. Yeah, right. Oh, and we'll zip back over here. We pick this guy back up before we leave. I love the turning off hover mode and just being able to suddenly fly with great speed. I do have my... Whoops. Fall all the way back down. You still fall faster than you go up, though, which is unfortunate. Oh, well. What can you do? Whee! Watch the lag when I put this in. Just... Nice big lag spike from changing the lighting. Alright, so I guess I can use these zycorodite lights to decorate my interior area. I feel like most of this I'm going to do off-screen because it's just a lot of flibble-flabbling. I might put some spaces in here to let sunlight through, so that I can put solar panels in lower levels if I decide I really need that, but I don't think that's really going to be a thing I'll do. But you can see how dark it can be and still not have spaces for mobs to spawn back there. You hit the F7 key and you bring up this thing, and of course I haven't explained this, but if there's a red X, it means mobs can spawn there. So back here in these aisles, it's more than bright enough, and I like the low lighting actually. I think it looks nice. So I want to do some kind of like pattern in the center here, and put some Zycordite lights around, and just sort of make it beautiful. Give it a theme. Give each aisle a different color light or something like that, and then, you know, just sort of make it make sense. Give myself some visual recognition so that I can, some clues so that I can recognize where I am without having to think about it so hard, and just sort of keep it looking awesome in here. I can make some stairs to make this hole just look a little cleaner. Maybe put some bricks around it instead of just stone. But I'm going to use marble, I think, and then I'm going to use mostly blue. I'm going to use all blue lights, I think. Actually, now that I think about it, I just want to use all blue so I can get a color scheme going with the white stone and the blue and the brown. I think that'll work out. Anyway, I'm not going to record all that though because it's kind of boring to just watch me decorate. I think I just wanted to give the idea, and I wanted to show off MicroBlocks. This is pretty cool. All the things you can do with this. Now I am curious, what can you cut with this handsaw? Looks like almost anything. Can I cut a slab into like a little corner piece, like a square? Yes. Oh, that's cool. Look at the mini cube. He's so small. Look at the tiny cobblestone. That's hilarious. Wow, okay. Well, cool. I'll have to make a sorting space for these Zycordite ingots and stuff. Probably right over here. And then we will, I'll come back in the next time around, and I will have done some decoration. And I'm also going to put stone walls in, or maybe I'll use marble walls around here. And you know, we'll see. Maybe I'll actually replace all of the smooth stone with marble bricks, because I've certainly got enough. I've got 17 stacks in here. That would kind of make the house feel a little more livable. Alrighty then, let's finish the video by taking on Joe, shall we? He was digging his little tunnel over here. I told him to fishbone, and oh, there he is back there. And this is what he does. He digs a tunnel where he goes out 10 blocks on each side and makes kind of a fishbone shape. So if I go into a tunnel, you'll see it appear on the map, hopefully. Maybe I need to go further in. Still, it's pretty easy to spot once it's, there we go, lit up for you. So you see it makes sort of a fishbone shape, like the ribs coming out like that. That's sort of to maximize your chances of finding ore. And so he just goes along, and you know, he puts 2 blocks between each one so that you can look at the left and the right and see basically the whole space. He goes 3 blocks high, and just, you know, it takes some fuel to run him, and he runs along. And he actually ran into my quarries over here, so he just dug out until he hit them and then decided, okay, that's enough. And I think he actually floats out into the quarry and then turns around and comes back if there's nothing to dig. Yeah, so here he is. He looks like he dug a nice little chute along the edge of this one that just happened to line up. And now he's back into the hard stone again. And he placed these torches. He puts one in the middle of it, in front of it, each row. And he puts one at the other end of each one. So if I can go up front to demonstrate on the ones where he's actually inside the stone, you see at the end of each one he puts a torch. And it's very nice. And it doesn't take a whole lot of fuel, I don't think, for him to do this. It's a neat little task, and then you can run and look at him and see what he's got. He found some amber, some copper, some monazite, some flint. So it's very neat. And that's basically the only thing I've gotten him to do so far. It's a bit cheaper to make than a quarry. You could start off with this sort of thing much earlier in the game than I did. I wish I had known, but alas, c'est la vie. That's the way it goes. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time on Let's Play Minecraft. Feed the Beast.